The Giants have been active this offseason, hiring a new GM and head coach, and they're currently holding interviews for the open defensive coordinator position and have recently added more pieces to the front office. So, here to talk Giants football is SNY NFL insider Ralph Vacchiano. Ralph, the new GM, Joe Schoen, has his head coach now, and he's now hired Eagles Director of Player Personnel, Brandon Brown, as the assistant GM. What can you tell us about Brown?
Well, he's a young assistant general manager, 33 years old, a guy who has been thought of around the league as a rising star in front office circles. He worked for the Eagles for the last 5 years, and that's kind of gotten a reputation as being a fertile ground for front office executives elsewhere. Obviously, the Jets got Joe Douglas out of the Eagles organization. There have been a lot of others around the league, and he's just thought of as a guy who, knows both sides of the front office, the pro personnel side, dabbled in the college scouting side as well. And, he's obviously somebody that Joe Schoen knows and trusts. Every general manager wants that right-hand man, that guy he can lean on to, take some of his duties. And, he knows that they'll be on the same page philosophically. He wasn't going to use one of Dave Gettleman's old guys for that job, so he brought in his own guy. And, again, the perception around the league is that they got a rising star, someone who, will be with the Giants a few years and then might get a team to run on his own.
Yeah, he's brought in his right-hand man to help bring in the groceries, as Coach Parcells would say. So let's move over to the defensive side of the ball, because they're looking to replace defensive coordinator Patrick Graham, who is left for the Raiders. Now, there were interviews held this past weekend with Wink Martindale, Steve Wilks, and others, and with more scheduled for this week. Is there a name out there that we should keep an ear out for?
Well, Wink Martindale is the name to watch. He's a guy that I was told even before Brian Daboll was hired was going to be his top choice for defensive coordinator. That was before, they settled on Patrick Graham and had hoped that he would come back. But once Graham left for the Raiders, I think Martindale kind of resurfaced as that top guy. He had a virtual interview over the weekend. He had an in-person interview on Sunday as one of the finalists. Another finalist is Steve Wilks, who is in on Monday for an in-person interview as well. There could be more. Some of the other coaches that have been interviewed so far virtually are Jim Schwartz, a longtime defensive coordinator in the league, Sean Desai, who is, did a fantastic job with the Bears defense last year. And, there certainly could be other names, but I still get the sense that Martindale is the favorite and that the Giants hope to have that wrapped up pretty quickly, because they want to have a staff in place by the end of the week. So once the Super Bowl's over, they can hit the ground running with a full team.
Yep, looking to bring in that final piece. Ralph, thank you as always, man.
Anytime.